Right, well, this is the little fella so far. Is that? That's right. I'm looking opposite. It's very difficult. Yeah. So I actually watched the film, and instead of looking at this maquette thing that someone's produced, let me have a look. So if I can turn my screen around. Yeah. Instead of following this maquette, and also there was a new ET done for an advert. This advert here, the new Elliot one. I realise now how incredibly wrong these ones actually are. And now I've found a video of Madame Tussauds, an English guy sculpting this ET here, which is really, really accurate. So I'm using that as my basis for how I'm sculpting him, and also I've got loads of screenshots now from the film, from my DVD. So I'm attempting to rectify all of the problems I had with him before, which were, well, I had this bulge underneath his chin. I had that right back here somewhere. A lot of the bulginess on his head, which was on the advert one, has gone. I've had to make his head a bit wider at the back here, even though I don't think it's still wide enough. And also the ridge around right down the bottom here. Also filling in his eyes. I mean, this is all going to be detailed when I've got the final sort of shape and size done a bit better. And so now he's looking a little bit more like the ET we know and love from the movies. This is the one I'm doing, so the nose is a bit more accurate now. I've still got some more moulding to do, but yeah, this is the ET I'm basing my sculpt off. As you can see, I've just been adding lots of clay to his body. I was thinking, well, his body still isn't wide enough, his arms are not wide enough compared to his head, but I think it's about right now. I've still got to build out this shoulder a bit, and obviously got to do this arm, but I was trying to get the width of his body correct, and I think I'm almost there now. I think I might still add a bit more clay to the underside of his arm there, but it's quite difficult to get into there when the gap for my finger is being reduced every time I add some more clay. I've filled out his belly and given him his rib section areas a bit more, well, added to his, well, put them there, added to them. They weren't there before, and I've made them now. So this is all going to shrink and crack and pull away from the body like nobody's business. So then I'm going to have to fill it all in again and try and attach, make sure the bits stay attached. He's got some backbone vertebrae to come down here. This is nowhere near detailed enough. I might do a bit more detailed work to his neck actually, because this isn't, I've only really done the top part of his neck. But yeah, so this hand is going to be the pointy hand, and I think once I've built out the body here, I'm going to be bending his arm round so he's sort of touching his heart, sort of saying like, "I'll be right here, Elliot," sort of thing. The film was just, you can see my beautiful face. There we are. Yeah, the film. It's probably been 10 years since 10, 15 years since I saw it last, and I've just forgotten how much of a tearjerker it is and how sad it is, even though I know that E.T. doesn't die. Just the bit when he's dying, when he dies, it's just like, oh, almost bawling my eyes out like a baby. Then I'm a bit of a, I cry at adverts, so there's nothing there new there. So yeah, I'm really glad I've got to see the film and where I'm going wrong, and I hope you like what I'm doing with my ET. See, looking there, but his head is just coming forward so far that it does actually look like his head is too big for his body, but I don't think it is, because he has got a massive head. Just turn this around again. Yeah. I'll fill out his arms a little bit more. There's a picture of him. Yeah, I think because his shoulders are out just a bit further than the width of his head. I mean, I might have to build out his arms a bit and his shoulders a bit more. But yeah, I think I'm heading in the right direction. Unfortunately, I haven't got my critique man coming down anymore because of the lockdown and the new viruses and that. And I realise now how essential it is to have a critique. Even the guy from Madame Tussauds, he said he has to go through the critique process to see that he's going in the right direction. And that's someone that's a professional, does it for a living sculptor. Me, I'm just doing it because I like the characters. But anyway, hope you like what I'm doing with my sculptures. I want to show you these very quickly. These are these robots that I made. I mean, I was just mucking about really, just using some old Kinder pots and things and lids and bits of plastic that I had lying about. But I was kind of modelling them on the Ashley Wood A1 robots from his 12-inch action figure line, or the World War robots. I don't like the action figures, but the robots are brilliant, and I sort of thought I'd try and make a sort of an attempt at making something like that. But then I've watched Tales from the Loop, which is a fantastic TV series, and that's in Jacob's colours, and this is Scrapper. I've got to do his little, he's got some squares down here I think I'm going to have to do yet. But yeah, I just sort of muck about and stick some bits of plastic together. Unfortunately, I haven't done a very good job on it. As you can see, there's a lot of wonkiness in all of them, and his eyes are wonky in this one. I've done his eyes wonky on this one. I don't know, but I was just mucking about really, just to use up some of the plastic parts that I've got. There's a whole tray full of stuff there, and also I've got out all my Star Trek ships because they're going to be going up on my display up here. And as you can see, I've kind of been adding to my little inspiration corner, I'm going to call it, with my alien queen that I didn't even know I had still, and I added up there. Yeah, more of my Star Wars Unleashed figures. There's Lara Croft with a face hugger. There's my other face hugger. Oh yeah, there's another Buffy down there with a face hugger on her. Yeah, just getting out a lot more of my aliens that I'd forgotten I'd kept. I thought I'd sold most of these. This is the McFarlane Terminator. This is the Mecha Terminator with Mecha. Oh, one of the two. Terminatrix and Arnie. Just turn him round really so I can see his face. And then I've got out all of my models that I've had for many years. Look at all these Star Wars models. I mean, this is half done because I'm trying to do a sort of I'm doing my own adaptations to it. I'll get it out one day and let people have a look. But these I've never done. The Rebel base and the Battle of Hoth. This is completely unmade, partially made, needs spraying, partially made, needs spraying, unmade, made and painted, and partially painted. But there's so many things I've got to repair and finish and complete. I mean, even the nacelles on the Enterprise future ship hasn't been finished yet. I've got a Cylon Raider as well from Battlestar Galactica, but that's got to be finished as well. There's I've got the box for the where's the box for my ATST, but that needs to be finished as well down there. Both the guns are broken off. I can only find one of them, so I'm going to have to improvise with the second one. Yeah, just sort of putting stuff up and getting stuff out that I've forgotten I had. And then of course I've got a little Grogu over here in his little glass case because I don't want any dust to get on his head because of his hair, and it's going to be impossible to clean, so he's shut away in a little case, and it looks like he's trying to sort of push his way out, but he's not. He's given me some force power to be able to carry on doing what I'm doing. All my crayon sculptures, Neytiris up there. Over here we've got my Addy-Gill ship that I customised. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for from Millennium Falcon. I'm doing a customisation of it, doing a lot more of the interior of the ship, but I'll show you that. Yeah, that one fell off a shelf. My Addy-Gill ship, which was just gone 10 years ago, that it sank actually, which is quite amazing. How time flies. But anyway, more stuff, my figures. I keep on looking at my videos and thinking I should spend a bit longer looking at my things. That fell off the shelf the other day and broke into many pieces. I can't find this section on for this side, so I'm going to have to make a new one of them. I've got some repair work to do on that. Yeah, just lots of repairing, and anyway, yeah, this one I think I've moved a C-3PO and R2-D2. That still needs to be done. But yeah, anyway, hope you like that video, and I'm not going to do long sculpting videos anymore, so rest assured that it'll just be sort of short and to the point from now on. Anyway, hope you like that. If you did, please like and subscribe. Please, if you didn't like it, do a dislike, but I don't think they register anymore, do they? But anyway, I'm enjoying myself a little bit more, which is